The time is finally here and the Z, it has made its way from Georgia all the way back to California. So I am very excited. I'm outside. I keep hearing the tow truck, but I keep thinking I hear it. I'm very excited to have the car back. So when I left it in Georgia, I had a whole host of things that were absolutely broken on it. Plus every time I turned it on, it seemed like it wanted to catch on fire. I can't wait to have it home so I can actually throw it up and start looking and seeing what I'm actually working with and you know how much I need to fix and all that. So right now, just waiting for the tow truck to show up. I live on the end of a cul-de-sac. So I'm very curious because it is a big wheelie. Oh, there he is. I'm excited. All right, so it is finally back home in position of where it's going to be for a little while I fix it. This is Brad's like first look at what it looks like. I could just imagine what it's like for another person, right? When it left, it was like immaculate and you know, all pretty and nice and the wrap was all in one, the whole car was in one piece. And now, not knowing any details of any of the filming or any of that, right? Not knowing any of that, and then like it just coming off the trailer and looking like this. And it's like, I could just imagine what that thought was. I got to at least experience it throughout the experience. Like I knew what was happening each time, but it's a little sad. So now that it is back home, I get to put it up and start assessing and figuring out, making a nice list of what it is that I need to repair. I've never had the car ever come back from any race or anything this bad. So normally if it's like just like a hit on track or something, it's like, okay, I already know that side's broken and it's just that side. It's usually not like the entirety of the car, but this time the car was hit in so many different directions. Obviously that side and right in the back, and then of course here and in the front. And I jumped the car twice. So there's so many different things that are probably gonna be broken and that I need to check out. I really have, besides just throwing it up on jack stands and then just starting from like one side or the other, I really don't know how else to assess all this. So we'll see. We'll see how this goes. I had a little bit of a sentimental moment and wanted to bring back something of, you know, a piece of the car that used to be nice, the bumper. So I got about this much of it left. The head mechanic at the show actually wanted to keep the rest of the bumper to put up on his wall, and I felt honored. So I said, go ahead and take it. Yeah, so it did some damage here. I don't think there's any repairing that one. I don't think I really want to, but I guess like if you can see the boxes up there, I got a couple more that I can use. It's like straight up broke off. The other side doesn't even have it. I think it's somewhere in the car. This is cracked.
Oh, I know, I saw that.
This is freaking super bent. Super bent. This is cracked. Which, honestly, I needed a new core support anyway. Or this radiator support. Just because it's like, it's missing.
I'm curious to see if your suspension pickup points on your subframes are bent.
I'm curious about that too.
With how it tweaked.
Like this
thing is back, I wouldn't doubt it.
Look it looks like the Mustang now. Being so far back. Oh yeah, the LEDs in here. I thought I'd, I don't know why I brought that back. On the first run, the little tabs that were made here broke off. And Andy, the head mechanic, ended up making this other thing. We weren't sure if it was gonna last. Andy, you did a really good job with this bracket. The bolt is still there. That's what we were worried about, but the bracket that bracket can last. I think the very next things to do will be to pull the car back out, wash the entire thing. The conditions I was driving in last were muddy and lots of gravel and all sorts of things. So underneath the car is an absolute mess. It needs to be cleaned up so I can actually get some visualization on what else could be cracked, broken, whatever else. So I think that that's gonna be the next thing for this car is just take it out there, take it outside, wash it, clean underneath it, start getting visual, then bring it back in and start tearing it apart. I don't know if I'm gonna just go ham and start tearing the entire thing apart or if I'm gonna do it in strides. I have never had the car this damaged before, so I don't really know. All right guys, I think I'm gonna go ahead and end the video here because like I said, I'm just gonna go off into a corner and cry. I will get back to this probably tomorrow where I will take it out and clean it and start to get a better visualization. Oh great, look, I just found. Oh. Did you do that?
What?
Just. Okay. So since I probably will have quite a bit of work to go ahead and do, go ahead and hit that subscribe button and please like the video so I can continue to give you guys content. We will have quite the journey in front of us to get this car ready for competition again. So until then, I'll see ya.